Hey guys, welcome back. I just want to give you a little bit of a life update, what's been going on with me lately. I have like a lot of really exciting news. I just, this last week has been the most profound experience of my entire life. I have never been happier. I have never seen so much change in such a short amount of time. And I am a person that really advocates change. You know, I love changing, I love self reflection, I love growing, but I've never done it at such a fast rate in my life. So, with that, let me kind of get into how this all happened and, give you the tea. Um, a week ago, well, actually, a little bit longer than a week ago, um, I was I was talking out loud to the universe and just anything that I thought was listening, any spirit, God, any higher power, and I just find that very therapeutic. I've done it really my whole life, especially when I kind of lost faith in anything. I still was talking out loud because for whatever reason there was a part of me that just felt as though something was listening to me, and that made me feel less alone. Um, so I was doing that, talking to my car, and kind of I was thinking specifically about one person, and I was wondering like, why do I keep thinking about this person? Why is it every single day they come into my mind, and why can't I just get over them? And so I kind of asked the universe to send me some sort of sign so I understood what this meant. Like, why do I feel the way that I do? Why do I feel delusional? Because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, I feel delusional. And a few days later, I received that sign. I received an answer. And it resonated with me so much that it changed my life completely. And it's not a message that I would say, everyone would really understand or have it resonate with them, because I believe it was a message specifically for me since I specifically asked for that. Um, and it was such a breathtaking experience and also so simple. But when I happened to talk out loud to the universe, I noticed there were times where I would get answers, but nothing really resonated with me in the way that this certain message did. I was on YouTube, I think just later at night on a Monday last week, and a video was suggested to me from this woman who is very spiritual. And I don't really watch spiritual videos. I haven't watched them in a very long time anyway. I used to watch them more last year when I was on my first spirituality kick, and then I kind of started watching other more regular things. And so when I got this suggestion, it was just a numerology video. It was something along the lines of like, add your birth date up, and the number you get is will tell you what your talents are, what your gifts are. And so I just clicked on it because I thought it would be fun. I was curious. It's kind of like when you see one of those games or quizzes on Facebook, even though you have a feeling like, oh, this is bullshit, you still do it because it sounds like fun. So that's exactly what I did. And actually, like, the results I ended up getting did resonate with me a little bit. So I was curious as to what other videos were on that channel. And then I found this video, titled Twin Flames, and I watched it not knowing what the hell it was about. I'd never heard of that word before. I watched it, and it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy because it answered the questions I had had in my head about this person for so long. It was just like, oh, it was a light bulb moment, aha moment, and it was so overwhelming. It brought tears to my eyes, and I just remember my heart was racing. I was like, what the freak? Like this, I don't know. It was a genuine spiritual awakening. I felt as though this bag had been lifted over or off my head. And ever since that day, a week ago, my life has been amazing. Like, just so many good things keep happening, and it's because I'm like listening to these signs in the universe. I'll talk out loud, ask for a sign, and I just kind of pay attention, and I'll say something, and it's like, okay, confirmation, and it's not so much trusting in this outside source, it's trusting in myself and my intuition. So one of the biggest things I've learned is that self-healing and the power of self is so freaking strong. For anyone that's watching this, any one of you that's watching this, I swear to you, you are so much powerful than you think you are. And for a long time, I did not believe I was. I thought all of my problems were outside of my control, and that most of my life was just outside of my control. And to an extent, yes, there are factors that are, outside of your control, but for the most part, I believe what you will manifest itself. So if you love yourself unconditionally, you teach yourself how to heal over your traumas and just these issues you have. If you start killing that ego, which is fear-based, you'll attract that unconditional love from everything around you. You'll attract that higher energy. And I kind of wish I had like a camera on me, on my person when I was going through my life this last week, because I really wish I could show you the proof of everything that unfolded. Every single day I've encountered a stranger and had like a genuine connection with them. For instance, I went to the gym a few days ago, later at night, and this lady who was working at the front desk, who I'd never met before or seen working there, just, when I walked up to check in, she's like, oh, I just love how positive you are, because she said hi to me, and I was like, hey, and she's like, I just love how positive you are, and like the energy you give off, and I was like, oh my god, stop it. I was like, I love you. And then, I checked in. Those little things, exchanges like that make me so happy. I'm very, very quick to walk around with a beaming smile on my face when I have an exchange like that, even if it's just so brief. Even if it's just a smile from someone, I'm just like, this is a great day, So after that, I finished my workout, and then I wanted to go to Winco to grab a few snacks. And when I was standing in line, these women were in front of me, just kind of talking to themselves, and then they dropped this gift card. I grabbed it since I was closer, and then we started talking after. They were making jokes and stuff, and just really good energy. I feel like they were feeding off of my good energy because I was in a really good mood, and it seemed like they were in a really good mood. And then after, when we were leaving and I was in the parking lot going to my car, one of the women asked to give me a hug. I was like, how often do you have a stranger ask to give you a hug? I've had strangers at raves, ask to give me a hug, but they were under the influence of something, So this was a completely sober person, and it was just so sweet. I had a little skip in my step. I was just like, yes. And then after that, I had an exchange with a woman at Stater Brothers while we were both waiting in line. And we just talked a little bit, and then after she checked out, she just turned around to me and said, I hope you have a really good day, and, same thing to her, and that's something I'm not used to. I don't really talk to a lot of people in line. And then I had another exchange when I was at a thrift store with the clerk, and she's like, you have a gorgeous body, and was just like smiling. I was like, oh my god, I was just about to tell you I love your nails, because she had super cute nails. And, she seemed really happy to hear that. And it's just every single day something great has happened. And I feel good. I haven't been down about anything. I haven't let negativity draw me down for one moment. I feel like I'm learning more. I just got my apartment furnished, which I felt was going to take forever. But, my grandma came to help me. I got a couch from a thrift store that is so cute. I got this little cute dining set in the kitchen. I have my bed and a new comforter. I have lamps. Like, it just feels like everything is falling into place, and it's falling into place so much more quickly than I had ever thought it would. You know, I have felt stuck for a very long time, and you know, I was just scared. I didn't know if I would ever find my purpose or where I'm going to be going in life. But I can say today that I do know my purpose, and genuinely believe my purpose is to bring light to this world and positivity and love, unconditional love. I have learned to unconditionally love myself, and I am still doing a lot of self-healing. I recognize that there are traumas and problems within me that I still need to address, that I still need to work on in order to be my best self. But now that I've recognized that, you know, I can accept that I am enough. I am more than enough. I am love, and I'm gonna have a great life regardless of whether or not, you know, I have certain people in my life. And I genuinely believe my purpose here is to share that with everyone else. I've always loved human interaction. I've always loved making people feel happy, making people feel loved or special. Nothing lights up my heart than a genuine human interaction. Animal interaction too. I love animal interaction, but you know, humans, acts of kindness. I've always been very sensitive. I cry at the littlest of things. This last week, I've been so happy that I've had moments where I just break down bawling my eyes out, and in a good way. I'm not at all sad. It's just this relief. I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's been so good. And the crazy thing is that you can really see that I could see the change, but I'm sure even some of you who have been following me for a little while can also see the change. Like a year ago, or a little over a year ago, I had uploaded a video about my mental health journey, and I broke down on camera, and I was sad and felt frustrated. And here I am a year later saying that, you know, I don't feel that way anymore. And also, ever since my first little spiritual epiphany in June of last year, I have not had one depressive episode. I have not had one anxiety attack. I haven't felt any like sort of bipolar mood swings. It's been all uphill since then. And then finally, this last week, it's like I reached that aha moment, and I have no doubts in my mind like where I'm going and the type of guidance I have, and the power that I have within myself. I have the power to manifest everything that I need, you know? And I also believe I'm going to help some of you guys out there discover that within yourself, because all of you have that within you. I'm not just someone that's, you know, special or extremely different than you. I genuinely believe we all have that within us, but some of us have to go through different experiences. We all have different journeys in life, you know, so it might take you a little bit longer to reach that aha moment, or it might not even be in this lifetime per se. I believe we are souls living a human experience, and I believe we live many lifetimes, and we learn something different from each of those lifetimes to kind of strengthen that unconditional love. And yeah, I wanted to hop on here, share that with you guys, say that I've never been happier in my life. I've never felt more proud of myself, and I've never been more excited just to help everyone else. And you know, if I leave you with anything, I'd like you to know that it is very, very, very possible for you to achieve the same exact thing. Talk to the universe. Just ask questions. Say, hey, I would really like a sign regarding this. And if you're open to hearing the sign, I swear you'll get one. I swear you will. And it might be in a few hours. It might be in a few days. But when you do receive that sign, and if you were open to it, it's going to resonate with you very deeply. And when it does, that might be your aha moment. And that might be your start to recognizing the powerful soul that you are. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about this. I know that it was a little bit longer. It was off the cuff, very candid, so it might have been a little scattered as well, but I'm just, I'm so happy. I wake up every day so happy, and I hope you guys get to that point in your lives too, because it is within you. I swear to you it is. And I love you so much. I love that you guys have, there have been so many of you that have given me such unconditional support and such kind words, and it's meant so much to me. So I love you. I genuinely mean that. I hope you're doing well. I hope today is a beautiful day for you, and I hope you get that aha moment very soon. Much love. Have a good day, and talk to you guys later. Bye.